So the past couple days, we've been getting some interesting eggs. So these two right here are fairly normal. This is kind of our normal egg, as you can see against the quarter. Then we've been getting a lot of these larger eggs like this. Maybe 1.5 times the size of our normal eggs. A little bit bigger. You maybe call it a super jumbo. But then we got this interesting little one here, as you can see against the quarter. It is just a tiny little thing. From research, it's people will call this a fairy egg. Just a little kind of miniature egg. Comes from the regular chickens. It happens every once in a while. We just happened to find one recently. Just itty bitty little thing. It had a little yolk. It just looked like a small egg. Get those every now and then. On the other end of the spectrum, we have this guy here. Now, don't let the color fool you. We have two chickens that lay green-colored eggs. We have multiple colors. So we have some rose-colored eggs, some dark browns, light browns, speckled, as you can see with the fairy egg. So we have two green layers. And the day after this guy was laid, they had a normal egg, and the day before it was a normal egg. But as you can see, this thing is huge, compared to even the big egg. It's definitely got some mass to it, and to the quarter itself. It's big, but what really stands out is the texture of the egg. It is wrinkled and just weird looking. When the eggs come out of the chicken's vents, the shells are fairly soft yet, so when they do bump up against another egg in the nest, they don't break. So then they solidify within a minute of them being laid. So this one either had a really loose shell or something, but definitely huge and misshapen and interesting. There's a good chance probably in this it's a double yolker, just from the size of it. I've noticed that with our eggs, that if they are extremely large like this, there's a good chance there's two yolks inside of there. So eventually we'll eat this. There's nothing really wrong with the egg. It's just really big and really weird looking. So I thought you might be interested in seeing some of the interesting things that we find in the chicken coop.